Hey YouTube, RPM Idaho here. Got a video for you. This is going to be a VR for fubarprotocall. He's giving away a shotgun, 12 gauge. I wouldn't mind winning. Like I said before, I'm trying not to do a lot of contest videos or entering contests, but some of them I just can't stay out of, especially when there's a gun. Shoot. Just do it. Right in the eye. Thank you for the bath. I hate it when he stalls, because then I'm like in suspense. So anyway, fubarprotocall is doing this contest to bring some awareness, get people off their butts to support the Second Amendment. And what he wants to know is what you're doing, if anything, to help support the Second Amendment and why the Second Amendment is important to you. Second Amendment is important to me. I've done a rant video, if you want to call it that. It's important to me for personal protection, self-reliance, protect my family, protect myself, protect the things I own. And it's my right, I feel, to be able to carry a firearm. So that's why it's important to me. It's part of our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and I don't like what's going on with the government trying to take those away. And as far as what I'm doing to support our Second Amendment is I have joined Gun Owners of America, the GOA. I've also joined the NRA. And I do have my concealed weapons permit. So this is one of the reasons why I want to support the Second Amendment, so I can keep this. The Sheriff's Department actually just called me today and said that my renewal was approved, so I will be good for another 5 years to carry if the federal government still allows it. I would assume that if the federal government steps in and says they want to confiscate or not allow us to do that, I'm going to do it anyway, because I feel that they shouldn't be allowed and are not allowed to do that. It's criminal. It's against the law. It's tyranny. So, you know, when they take an oath to abide by the Second Amendment, to support the Second Amendment, do things per the Second Amendment, and then they go back on that word, they're just not trustworthy. And our government, it's not only the Second Amendment, it's the First Amendment, it's the Third, it's the Fourth, the Fifth, it's the 10th. You know, it's all of them. The government should not be more powerful than the people, which is why the Constitution is there, to keep that weight on the people's side, not the government side. The government works for us. I also have a problem with my tax dollars going to pay for their personal protection, going to pay for wars I don't agree with. My tax dollars going to pay for laws that I don't agree with. So I will vote next election, and I guarantee that if we have two idiots going at it like we did this time, I will throw my vote to the third party. I will throw it away. And I won't vote for either one, because we just can't keep doing this in this country, and we can't have tyrannical governments telling us what we can and can't do all the time. Reasonable laws are okay. It keeps people safe, but what they're proposing aren't reasonable. They're not well thought out, and they just don't make sense. And any logical person would be able to see that. So the fact that there's even an argument against or an argument for getting rid of any constitutional amendment, especially the second, is appalling. It's ridiculous to me. If you say, oh, we don't need that amendment, then you don't need any of them, and you don't need to be living in the United States. So anyway, thanks for having the contest. That's what the Second Amendment means to me. It's what I'm doing to support it. I've written my senators and my congressmen. I have gotten letters back from them. They do say that they will support. I'm lucky I do live in a state, Idaho, that supports the Second Amendment and my right to carry. As a matter of fact, when I put in for my concealed weapons permit the first time, it took a month 4 to 5 weeks to get it, and I had already had one in another state. This time it took about 2.5 weeks. So I mean, they were on it. It was a renewal, but like I said, I'm good for another 5 years. And my license I have now isn't even expired yet. I just wanted to make sure I was going to be able to get it and have another 5 years with it. So, shoot. Wake up over there. Come on, not in the eyes though. Thanks. I said change that water. What do you put, lemons in there? Maybe you should flavor that stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's my VR. Sorry it was so long it turned into a little rant, but this one, you know, even if I don't win and even if you don't accept this as VR, I still believe everybody needs to support this cause. Thanks again for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe.